you guys know any of the backstory of Shepherd book?
Read the Shepherd's Tale.
Yeah. You don't know it?
I think I do.
I think it's out.
Yeah, read the Shepherd's Tale.
In comic book form?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
so
also
it's
on Wikipedia.
it's on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Of course. Everything's on Wikipedia. Yes, we know the backstories of Book and Denora. The Denora one's really sad. You guys know that one, right? No? No. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell it.
Mm-hmm.
I am?
Yeah.
Is it out?
It's out, yeah.
Are you lying?
No.
You know what it is, right?
Wikipedia.
She's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason why she wants to stay up in the ship and up in the air is so she dies slower. But that's the truth. You remember that part in I think it's in Our Mrs. Reynolds. Yeah, it is. Where after she kisses Mel, she passes out, and you actually say to her, "I should examine you too," and she says, "No, no, 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 I'm fine. I'm comfy." It's because she doesn't want you to find out.
Among other things.
Among other things, I know everything.
Over that?
We're seeing Netflix, Hulu, all these different content creators coming up with series. What's the biggest hurdle to getting some more episodes? Is it legalities or who owns the rights? Is it schedules? What can you tell us?
I don't really know. I would
Yeah.
probably say the rights.
I think it's everything. I don't think.
Well, I mean, scheduling wouldn't be that difficult.
I mean, we would all.
We
do
would
our
all come
best
back.
to make
Yeah.
it work.
And, you know, Nathan is always saying terrible things in public, like, "Oh, I would quit that other show." He doesn't care who knows it.
No, but it's such a good question because I feel like I don't understand it either. I mean, the series is tricky. I don't understand why, we can get back together to do like
To do another
a
movie?
at least.
Yeah. Never say never.
I
Never say
think we
never.
as fans could actually help that.
And that's, I think, yeah, the fans have like, I mean, you guys are the reason why it's still has a life, and I feel like there's so much money in Hollywood that I don't think the fans should pay a dime for
Yeah,
it. Like,
there's a lot of money.
I
They
think
have money.
studios should pay for the movie. You know, you guys have done so much, and it's like, I don't know.
I agree.
Me too.
Yeah. Never say never. You never know.
You never know.
There was 3. You were 3? Okay.
I only recently saw the show like a couple months ago. I finished it, so I hope I don't embarrass myself by asking this. But if it's been asked and answered a million times.
You're allowed to be new.
What's with all the Chinese swearing? I never understood that.
You're very new. Everybody, welcome the new guy.
My wife is hard of hearing, so we watch the captions, and it always says "speaks Chinese," but it doesn't.
Oh, so you don't know what we're saying?
Well, I mean, I can guess.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Yes, well, I don't speak Chinese, but
Right.
I mean,
Neither do we.
I think to get past the censors.
The
But
biggest
is that,
I think it's all on Wikipedia. They're all like really funny, crazy swears. So
Yeah.
it's not like, your typical curse words. They're all super Joss Whedon-y, creative, like insults.
Funny. Yeah.
But yeah, we had a hell of a time doing that. We had this lovely lady whose job it was to teach us how to speak Mandarin, and that poor woman, she would spend all this time recording herself saying our dialogue on the tapes, and we would have her listen to it over and over. That was our, part of the job. And a lot of the times we wouldn't, we would wing it. I got this. And then we would have to go back later in ADR and fix our Mandarin. And Alan
Poor
Tudyk was
Alan.
terrible at it.
Poor Alan. I didn't get any, really.
Well, it's because you were bad too, and they were like, let's just stop giving him Chinese.
No, but I got Maymay all the time. Maymay my favorite. Maymay is little darling.
Little sister, yeah. That one's easy.
Yeah.
I got Shay Shay, that was thank you. I also said that wrong too. I just realized that in the Firefly game when I was recording my stuff, because they had someone there also to help with the Chinese.
Oh, I didn't do any Chinese.
And I said Shay Shay, and she's like, that's not how you say it at all. And I was like, oops.
And my first Chinese was Sean Maher.
Which is your name?
I was like, wait, really, Sean Maher? I was like, okay. Nailed that one. Did we answer? We didn't answer the question.
Basically, we don't know. I think that's
well,
really the answer.
It would be like as if, you know, we used up Earth's resources. So if we had used up Earth's resources, and excuse me.
I love how the front row is explaining to me.
And like the United States and China grabbed, like, you know, so it was sort of like a way of being. You had to be bilingual at that time.
I know, it's all on the internet if you want to find out.
Well, but I was gonna come here and give a chance to.
Fair enough. The old-fashioned way.
Right down here in front.
Besides your character, was there any other character you really wish you could have played?
No. I liked mine.
Yeah. Awesome.
I had the best one.
No.
No.
I mean, I think I've said in the past that I have, but no, I think we were also perfectly cast.
Yeah.
It was so fun. Maybe a Nara. That's a joke.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Got 5.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So I'm a geek. We're all geeks. What's something that you geek out on?
Oh.
Like movies, music, TV,
Wine.
wine.
Seriously, wine. Food and wine.
Food and wine.
Chefs. Celebrity chefs. I know them all. I'm a huge geek about that. What else? Lost. I loved Lost.
Nice.
And I met Matthew Fox and made an ass of myself. Sherlock. I met Benedict Cumberbatch. Dude. At a convention a few months ago in Australia, and again, I don't know what happens to me. I just lose the ability to speak coherently, and
It happens.
yeah, I fangirl. That's what I do. And I was eating Tim Tams. You guys ever had a Tim Tam?
Yep. Excellent.
If you haven't, these little Australian cookies, basically chocolate covered wafer cookies.
good.
And they had them for us in the green room, and we were all kind of hoarding our favorites. And I was hoarding the vanilla flavored ones and eating one, and I didn't know he was behind me. He came up behind me. He said, "Oh, those look delicious." And I said, "These are mine." And I had like icing. Blew it. Blew that one. I don't know, we all have things that we're geeky about,
Yeah.
so we totally get it. Right?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd and proud of it.
Number 6.
Hi, I remember when you were on Flash Forward, like way back.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. We won't say how long ago.
But I was wondering, well, you just kind of answered like what shows you like are obsessed with, but do you have any really embarrassing stories of on set of Firefly and Trinity?
Embarrassing stories.
Maybe Nathan. Not
Yeah. Well, Nathan was just full of practical jokes. That's all he cared about was a cheap laugh at the expense of anything and anybody. I don't know. Were you ever embarrassed doing something?
I don't know if I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if I was embarrassed. I remember the dress from Shindig was just a pain in the ass. I hated having to go to the bathroom in it because they'd have to take the hoop off in front of the entire cast and crew every time I had to go to the bathroom. So everyone saw a whole lot of me that week. No? Sean, sometime today. Sean thinks we're here all night. That's his impression of Summer. Every Q&A, you're like, "What do you think, Summer?" And she's like, "What?" Bless her.
Oh God, bless her. I wasn't embarrassed, was I? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. Nathan was embarrassed that time he split his pants.
So you want 7?
Did you all take anything home from the set of Firefly or the movie friend that you keep as a memento to remind you of the time you guys were there?
I wish I had taken more things. I do.
The button about coming back.
Alan took that.
Alan took that.
Alan took the button. I took the Kaylee's room door sign and the hammock from the engine room, and I stole a bra.
I took a bra?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Oh. I took Simon's boots.
You did?
Yeah, but I just donated them.
To charity?
Charity.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a rainy day, and then I just donated
I got
them.
rid of my stuff for charity too. I couldn't say no.
What?
And there they went.
You know.
Yeah, I wish I'd kept them. Nathan has everything else. You laugh, it's true. He does. He has it all in a glass case in his house. Such a weirdo.
It's kind of creepy.
It's super creepy. There was a vest. Remember Gina's little leather vest, and it went missing? Well, who do you think's shimmying around in that? Wouldn't surprise me.
And the young lady right over here.
The game does take place before Serenity. Wash is in it. And what are we doing now? Working on our tans. He always loves that joke. What's your movie you're about to do?
I'm doing a movie next week. I go to Michigan for a long time. I'm doing a movie called Isra 88.
What's it called?
Isra 88. Hence my
Your scruff?
scruff.
I like the scruff. I think it's hot.
We're in Michigan.
I will be. Where are you from?
The Detroit area.
Oh.
Madison
Okay.
Heights.
We'll be outside Detroit. I think mainly in Romeo,
Romeo?
which I've never been to. I know Michigan very well.
We'll see
All
you
my,
then.
all my in-laws are all out in the suburbs of Detroit, so I kind of love Michigan.
Cool.
Love Michigan. So, but I'm yeah, so I'm heading there next week actually on Thursday. All right.
Alpina over here.
I don't know where. Tell me where to go in Romeo.
Tell me where to go.
Yeah, we don't know.
Besides the
Just come to
apple.
Madison Heights, we'll take you out.
Where?
Come to Madison Heights, that's where we live, we'll take
Okay.
you out.
There you go. You just made some new friends. I'm doing a movie in a few weeks in Toronto. It's a romantic comedy.
What's the name?
You know the name. I can tell by the tone of your voice. You're like, what's the name? The name of the movie is How to Plan an Orgy in a Small Town. And it's really funny. I play a sex columnist in a very major New York City fancy pants newspaper. And I go back to the town I was raised in and was humiliated in when I was a teenager. And they all think I'm some sort of, sex guru. And I'm not. They don't know that. And all the townspeople want to break out of their shells and plan this big orgy, and everything goes terribly wrong. It's hilarious. I love, love, love the script. So I'm excited. It'll be really fun.
I got two more. Way in the back.
Okay, what was your favorite and least favorite scene to film?
Favorite and least favorite scene to film? You better not say making out with me.
I don't know. In Ariel, I had a couple, not. It wasn't like my least favorite, but my most difficult scene to film was when I have the hologram of River's brain, and I was getting so frustrated with green screen. It wasn't even green screen; it was just special effects, and I had to hold my hand in such a way. And we had the most amazing. I'm sure you all know Lonnie, who did all of the
special effects.
Who won an Emmy for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just really difficult, just to do all that dialogue and sort of have that. But that was one of my favorite episodes to shoot. And then to watch?
Well, yeah, because it was a Simon heavy episode. That's why you like it. Just be honest.
Shut up, Jewel.
What was your
my
favorite?
scene?
What was your favorite?
I think Janestown. Like, just like all of it.
Janestown was really fun. We laughed a lot on that one.
Fun.
The Hero of Canton song in the bar. We were dying laughing. Do I look like Adam Baldwin? See, no. What was my favorite? I don't know. I have a lot of really good memories from The Message, weirdly. Even though that was the last episode we ever filmed, and we knew we were canceled at that point. But I think it's because we all just sort of threw it out the window when we were shooting that one, and decided to just make the most of the time we had left. So it was bittersweet, but we did a lot of laughing that week, and actually had a really good time. And it was the perfect little send-off.
Yeah.
I thought. My least favorite? I don't know. What was my least favorite? Oh, in Bushwhacked, when we're being interrogated by the Alliance Police, and I have that like monster paragraph of technobabble to say, which was written for me the day before and given to me at the end of the day. I was sweating. That was really hard. And we went into overtime that night, and I think that was at like 1 in the morning, and my brain was just not working. It was just fried. So I remember that being really tough. I was just like, get through it, get through it, get through it. And I think you can tell, like, I hate watching that scene because I think you can tell I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember. And I should look like I'm not, no?
You're good.
I'm overly critical.
All right, I'm gonna have to be the bad guy and cut it off.
Oh, it's always Prosecco, darling.
Prosecco.
It's Prosecco hour.
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
They gotta get to their to their photo op session is in like right now. So feel free to stop by their table, talk to them. I mean, that's what they're here for. They want to meet you. They want to talk to you. They want to
Thank you guys so much.
take pictures. Make some noise one more time.